Hey, what's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. I see y'all in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for waiting for me, y'all. Y'all know in the mornings I have calls and stuff that I have to be on. So once I finish with those, then I come on and talk my mess. So thank you guys for. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for coming on over and doing that. I'm trying to multitask this morning, guys. Okay. I'm trying to multitask this morning. But good morning. Let's go up so we can speak to everyone as we always do. It is Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. This week is moving along just fine. All right. Yes, honey. We are coming up off Easter and on into a new week. Let's go ahead and speak to everyone. SD Warren, good morning. My mod, Rose Armstead, good morning. And congratulations on that grandbaby. Reba 0616, good morning, ma'am. Mary Giles, good morning. Sheila Washington, good morning. Erica Butler, Shirley Terry, Melinda, Miss Pruitt, Dorcas Williams, Teresa Williams, Leslie Salmon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Deborah Banks, good morning. Sylvia Blow, Angela, good morning. Lori Dean, Deborah Johnson, Marion's Favorites, good morning. SC, good morning. Shirley Terry, good morning. Greatness Love, Kim Jones, Mrs. Washington, Nikki B, Audrey Williams, Shirley Terry, West Stoy, Carolyn Sharp. Said good morning. I finally made it to the beginning of your life. Yeah, you here, girl. All right. Pepper's Love, good morning. Henry Lee, Diamond Eyes, good morning. Alicia Murray, good morning. Gail West, good morning. Vanessa Walker, Juju is in this building. Come on, Juju World. Yes, honey. And everybody else says that thank you. Rose Armstead is thanking everyone. She says thank y'all for the congratulations. I saw it yesterday on replay. Yes. Okay. Was it a baby girl or boy? Ooh, child. Babies are so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love babies. All right, so let's get into the show. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Yes, y'all still giving Rose congratulations. All right, let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. All right, because I got a 10:30 meeting, honey. I gotta get going. I got a 10:30 meeting. I gotta get on. So let's move it along. All right. So we get the politics out of the way, but first, everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. So since we got that out the way, let's get into the topics. Yes. Said a boy. I'm so good. Said you have a boy. Okay. Yes. Come on. Congratulations to the little boy. Yes, honey. Boys are cute. Boys are fun. I like being a boy mom. Love it. All right, so Harvard sues the Trump administration, you guys, over $2 billion funding freeze and diversity demands. Claims that they are violating the First Amendment, okay? Trump is doing everything wrong. Everybody is coming after his ass, all right? So it said that Harvard University just filed a 51-page federal lawsuit against the Trump administration, accusing the administration of unlawful attempts to control academic decisions and punish universities after the school's research funding was cut by $2 billion. That's a huge cut. Now, it says that the lawsuit follows the administration requiring the universities to audit professors for plagiarism, report misconduct by international students, and appoint an outside official to ensure viewpoint diversity. It said the university refused, calling the demands improper and unprecedented. Okay. Now, University President Alan Garber spoke out regarding the ongoing battle, saying that the administration reasoning, which is rooted in combating anti-Semitism, damn, that's a big word, is being used as a political weapon. All right. Oh, that word tripped me up. Child. I mean, it sounds like Tisha, Lord. Now, the Trump administration accused Harvard and other schools of aiding anti-Semitism and threatened action against Columbia, Cornell, Princeton, and other universities too. Now, according to the suit, April 14 funding freeze halted research on federally funded programs involving ASL, radiation poisoning, and tuberculosis. Now, stating the administration is violating the First Amendment and targeting unrelated academic research with no link to anti-Semitism. How you say it. Now, the school wants to expedite the ruling in order to prevent further damage. Faculty and legal experts claim that the lawsuit could have broader effects on academic freedom and federal oversight of higher education. Okay, so yes, honey, somebody said God is in control. He is. He is. So I don't know why he's attacking schools. Like literally, we need education in the schools, and I don't know why he is starting to attack schools and having funding halted and frozen and all. Like I don't understand this. And I keep saying it every time we talk about him. I feel like the things that need to be addressed with Trump, he is addressing things that really shouldn't even be bothered or touched. Let these kids go to school and get an education so that they can be somebody. With the way the world's changing, tariffs going up, everything is becoming higher. People have to survive. In order to survive, you need to have a good job out here. You need to have a career. You need to have some type of, the way the world is going now with them talking about technology taking over, you got to have some type of degree or something to fall back on to kind of cement your place into the world and into the working economy so that you can be somebody and do something and survive. Like, I don't understand why he continues to keep filing all these damn federal motions and lawsuits and signing all these damn executive orders in order to stop things that should be actually going, if we say it that way. All right. So Barack, as you guys can see, he spoke up. All right. And he said that Harvard has set an example for other higher education institutions, rejected and unlawful and ham-handed attempts to stifle academic freedom while taking concrete steps to make sure all students at Harvard can benefit from an environment of an intellectual inquiry, okay, rigorous debate, and mutual respect. He says that let's hope other institutions follow as suit. All right. So as you guys can see here, Lord have mercy. Let's hope for the best. All right. Prayers for the children in the school. Anybody that's going to school, especially Harvard. Harvard is a great school. If you went to Harvard, that's something to brag about right there. Okay. Because it's kind of hard to get in Harvard. So if you get in Harvard, baby, you get in there and do what you got to do, my hat is off to you. All right. A lot of great people came from Harvard. All right. So let's get into the next topic. Now that we're talking about school, there's more. Let's tie this in and then we're going to move on, honey. All right. Let me get comfortable. Now, U.S. Department of Education, you guys, to begin federal student loan collections in May 5th to be exact. All right. Those in default, that are in default are subject to involuntary wage garnishment. Another thing. Kids that are going to school and trying to work while in school, or just people who just wanted to go back and get their education and trying to work at the same time. That can be a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, they were trying to do away with any student loans. President Obama was trying to, Biden rather, was trying to sign off on the student loans, but then Trump comes in and he just kind of derailed that whole thing. So I don't know. It says that hold on. So the Trump administration strikes again, as they're saying. Now, this time it's coming for student loan borrowers. So if you have a student loan out there, you might want to hear this. Now, the U.S. Department of Education announced that it's official, federal student loan aid will resume collections of its defaulted federal student loan portfolio on Monday, May the 5th. Now, the department authorizes guarantee agencies to begin involuntary collections activities on loans under the Federal Family Education Law Program. Okay. Now, in addition to DOT plans to utilize the Treasury Offset Program, which can withhold tax refunds and Social Security benefits from borrowers in default, that's sad. Now, additionally, administrative wages garnishment may commence later in the summer, allowing up to 15% of a borrower's disposable pay to be withheld. That's a lot. Says that for federal student loans over 270 days past due, which will begin the date of the first missed payment. Now, the government can garnish up to 15% of disposable income without court permission. Now, I said the reports state that the department halted collections on defaulted loans in March of 2020. Resuming collections protects taxpayers from shouldering the cost of federal student loans that borrowers willingly undertook to finance their post-secondary education. Now, this initiative will be paired with a comprehensive communication and outreach campaign to ensure borrowers understand how to return to repayment or get out of default. All right. Anybody trying to further their education is sad because not too long ago, they were just talking about forgiving this, having student loan forgiveness. And now it's giving that they're not trying to do that. They're getting ready to start wage and garnish or garnishing people's wages in terms of getting this money back from these student loans. Now, the U.S. Department of Education's website states that Congress mandated the student loan and parent borrowing begin to repay their student loans in October of 2023. However, in my Kimmy voice, girl, the Biden administration refused to lift the collections pause. Now, 42.7 million borrowers owe more than 1.6 trillion in student debt. Now, over 5 years, over 5 million borrowers have not made a monthly payment in nearly a year, and are in default. So damn. I really wish they would revisit the student loan forgiveness, because a lot of these students really don't have no money. For those of you who went to college, you know how it is. It was really tight going to college. Unless you had a good job while you were actually getting your education, it was kind of tight. A lot of y'all were eating ramen noodles and anything you could to get by so that you can get that education. Okay, so it's tight for students. It's really tight for students trying to get an education. And now to hear that any job that they may have, in addition to going to school, that they may be getting garnished, that makes it harder. It makes it harder to where they may have to look for a second income in order to continue their education, because things are expensive in school. Like everything's not covered when you go to college. So you got to get a job sometimes. I went to school too. And I had a job too when I went to school in order to make ends meet and do things that I needed to do. Because I felt, hey, I'm independent. I don't want mama. Mama could have gave it to me, but I was like, I'm a grown up now. Shit. I'm independent. I'm trying to further my education. Let me go get a job and do what I need to do. And that's what I did. So prayers for these kids out here, child, trying to do the right thing, and Trump in here trying to always do the wrong damn thing. All right. So if you got kids in school, push them to do what needs to be done. And it's okay to give them a little nudge, especially with this happening, because, hey, they're trying to start garnishing wages, child. All right, so let's move on. Give them a little help, child. Give them just a little help. All right, try a little tenderness. Ain't that what the song says? All right, so WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman calls out Shannon Sharpe's sexual assault lawsuit live on ESPN. He says that I'm not the one being sued. All right. Why is that your business? Okay. If you want to be out here getting some, maybe you need some. Oh, chunky ass.
See, CM Punk does as much good to my reputation as Shannon Sharpe does to ESPN.
Oh, no. Jeez. Oh, boy. All right. See, all right. We don't need that. A lot going on.
Don't ooh me. I'm not the one getting sued.
Oh, okay. All right. Whoa. Sorry.
See, CM Punk
does as sit your ass down. So you guys already know, if you follow my channel or any channel, child, everybody's been talking about it. It's hot news with Shannon Sharpe, honey. There were some text messages released from the sexual assault accuser, and says that the lawsuit is an attempt to shake him down for millions of dollars. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know, he is being sued for $50 million from an ex-girlfriend who said that he R-worded her and was aggressive in sexual nature towards her. So she is suing him for some money. Not just some money, baby, a lot of money. All right. So we read through the text messages yesterday, honey. They were a lot. Oh my God, child. She wanted his tongue in places that you wouldn't even think about, child. These people out here, child, these new age people, I don't know. And he like these little young white Becky's, child. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You can love who you want to love, but you gotta be very, very aware, honey, that these girls, they looking for a little come up and they looking for a payout. All right. That's exactly what it is. I'm not gonna read those text messages again, honey. Go and look at my video from yesterday, my pop-in yesterday with Shannon Sharpe on the thumbnail, and you will hear it, child, because it's a lot. All right. Oh my God. Let's move on though, child. They are on his ass. They are on Shannon's ass out here. All right. Hold on. Move that down. Yeah. All right, while we're on Shannon. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we talked about that. Hold on, I'm sorry. $50 million lawsuit. Lord. Okay, here you go. Yeah. All right. So I told you guys while we're on Shannon Sharpe, we're gonna hit it and quit it on this topic here. Okay. Now, I find it very weird that after it's announced that Shannon Sharpe is going to be getting this $100 million deal for his podcast, it said the Shannon Sharpe's Eyes $100 million podcast deal as volume contract expires. Now, when there was talks about this, I feel like this lawsuit that this Becky, honey, because we're just hearing about it. So, lawsuits, anytime a lawsuit is filed or when they're talking about it, it's way before we even know about it. Okay. Kind of like the Cassie situation. They were behind the scenes. She was behind the scenes with Diddy trying to negotiate. So those things were already going on prior to the public finding out. But this situation here with rumors of this $100 million podcast deal with Shannon Sharpe coming out, I feel like the Becky knew about this. He probably had a conversation with her about it. Said, "Oh my God, I'm going to get this $100 million contract." And here she comes filing her damn lawsuit saying for $50 million that he tried to R-word me and sexually assault me, and that's how much money I need up out of this. See, this is why you gotta watch who you date and who you finagle with, because they will try to trip you up. All right. But they're saying that the podcast deal, hold on, said the Shannon Sharpe's Eyes $100 million plus podcast deal as volume contract expires. All right. So let's read it. The Pro Football Hall of Famer has become one of the world's most successful podcasters while also appearing on ESPN shows like First Take. Now, Shannon Sharpe's media deal with Colin Cowherd, the Volume Podcast Network, is up. It says that the sources tell Front Office Sports that the Pro Football Hall of Famer has received multiple offers and is expected to sign a deal that would exceed $100 million. Okay, so it's no coincidence that this lawsuit is coming out after word of this $100 million deal is coming out for him. It says that Sharpe partnered with the Volume in August of 2023, several months after leaving FS1's Undisputed, where he broke out opposite Skip Bayless. It says that Club Shay Shay immediately took off to become one of the biggest podcasts in sports and entertainment, and it did, particularly on YouTube, where it's Juggernaut. It said the Nightcap with co-host Chad Ochocinco Johnson also has a considerable audience. Okay, so y'all know the two of them be on each other's show. They be on the podcast together, but he is definitely doing well. He's also had, for those of you who don't know, he's also had some deals from OnlyFans as well. I hear OnlyFans pay well. I ain't trying to be on there, but but he's gotten some deals after that that crazy phone call where he was, "Oh, Michelle, my Michelle," that phone call that y'all know about, where he was having SEX on live with a Becky. So he was getting a lot of deals with OnlyFans as well. Not sure if he took it because we haven't heard anything else about it, but they were offering some really good money for him to come on over on OnlyFans as well. They were like, "Hey, you sound like that. Maybe you can come on over here and make some money." Okay. You put it down like that, come on over here to OnlyFans shop. All right. So let's get into some more news that I know y'all can use. Now, y'all know the weather is getting nice. The weather's getting nice. People are ready to travel. People are traveling. But it's so weird too when you're at the airport, child, and the plane that you get ready to get on, the damn thing catch on fire. What is going on with these airplanes? I told y'all I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, what is going on? So a Delta plane, and I fly Delta. That's the only thing I fly is Delta, child. So a Delta plane engine catches fire at Orlando Airport and passengers evacuate on slides. Let's get into this, child. Lord have mercy.
Breaking news from Orlando International Airport, where we just got some video into our newsroom showing a Delta airline jet catching fire on the tarmac just before noon. That plane was successfully evacuated with no major injuries. 200 customers on the flight, we're told, were taken back to the terminal and will be given food and beverages, according to Delta. We are keeping track of the latest on this breaking story right here on News 6 and on clickorlando.com. We have a crew headed out there right now to cover that breaking news. But in the last few minutes, the FAA confirmed the flight was bound for Atlanta from Orlando and confirmed that that plane was an Airbus A330. In a statement to News 6, Delta said, quote, "We appreciate our customers' appreciation, cooperation, and apologize for the experience. Nothing's more important than safety, and Delta teams will work to get our customers to their final destinations as soon as possible," end quote. Breaking news from Orlando International Airport.
It's always a mess with these planes. My God, thank God it happened on the ground and not in the sky. Because damn, you seen all these planes crashing, child. I'd rather that mug catch on fire on the ground than in the damn air. Okay, so thank God for that. You gotta look at the brighter side. Okay, it's bad. It's still bad, but hey, I would rather it happen on the ground than in the damn air. All right, so 282 passengers, honey, were missed their flight, honey, because the damn plane caught on fire. All right. So 10 flight attendants and 282 passengers, honey, were without a damn plane because the damn thing caught on fire. So prayers to these damn planes, child, and anybody that's going to be flying, say your prayer for you get on a flight, honey, so that you will be protected. All right. Moving on. Y'all, we flying through so we can make good time. All right, so Krishan's sister, honey, is still talking junk to Clarissa Shields. Y'all know who Clarissa Shields is, honey? She okay. She got those hands. All right. She's undisputed. So I don't know if Krishan's sister is trying to make a name for herself, but baby, I think you're gonna get your head knocked off. I'm sorry. Clarissa, I already told your ass yesterday. Now you might want to pipe it on down and stop talking all that ish, thinking that you get ready to come up in there and beat the ass like that. But Taseki, or whatever the name is, child, said that Clarissa Shields hopped in her comments after saying that she would beat her in a fight. Said that biatch should get out my face. Says that you seen what I said. Not seen what I said. I'm a smoker and I smoke down. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. So let's get into what she had to say, because it's like she keeps coming for Clarissa, and Clarissa might have to give her a little bit of act right. Okay, that's the only thing that might go on to calm her down. Go on and give her two to the chin, one to the dome. All right, that she might need that.
I don't like when people talk over me, or try to talk to me. Like me and you talking, and right now like this, and when I even start talking to me, I'm going to completely ignore her. Although I'm hearing everything she said, I'm not going to respond to her until I'm ready, because I think that it was rude that she was talking to me. So while I was talking to my favorite supporters on this live, I was talking about the fight, I seen the Clarissa shawty come up in the comments. She's talking about what's up. Bitch, get out my face. What is you talking about what's up? You seen what I said? If I trained, you want to fight me and get up in the ring with me off of baddies. What I did to a bitch in a 5-second clip. Off of, like, I'm a smoker. Baby, I smoke down. I party down. Like, I'm at work. I'm at work every weekend, baby. You're thugging. So that's me. That's what I do off of all of that.
My pet peeve is when people go live and they got a mouthful of food. Why you can't go live after you eat? Like, that's some rude shit. I despise people hopping on live with a mouthful of food trying to talk to me or to talk to anyone. Finish your food and then come and get on live. Like, what the hell? That is so food and shit falling out your mouth, and you, child, that irritates me to no end. I can't. Yeah.
I seen the Clarissa shawty come up in the comments. Talking. I don't like when people talk over me, or try to talk to me. Like me and you talking, and I said this for your silly ass before. Imagine if I trained properly. And I was an actual professional boxer, not a baddie, not an artist. I was a boxer.
Not every boxer can get in the ring and fight a pro fighter. You gotta understand that, okay? Her belt, the belt that she's sitting on, baby, you ain't ready for that, okay? I mean,
you said it 2 weeks ago. I said it a month ago. I said. And when I say this, I'm not trying to. A lot of people be saying, "Oh, you trying to be cocky, you be humble." I literally get my humbleness from God. Like, God says something, he means it. You guys read the word of God?
Do you?
I really mean what I said. Like, you ain't acting with me. And that was if I was to, like, do that. But at the end of the day,
Krishan's sister. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my tea, talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me. And that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not going to whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help. Your friends need to help you. If I was out here popping pills, my friends would take me to the motherfucking rehab. They'd tie my black ass up. And walk me straight in that motherfucker and say, hey, don't let her out till she's clean.
Wow.
There you go.
Not
there
the
you
pills,
go.
Girl, not the pills.
Christian's sister. And there you go. That's what you need. You need rehab.
Oh, Lord.
You don't need to be talking about fighting no motherfucking body. You need to wrap it up. You need to quit fighting. You know, I know you knocking out girls' teeth and shit like that on a little show or whatever. Hey, good for you. I am not them.
Come on.
I promise you I'm not them.
Come on.
So take that shit on somewhere else. Go on now. Cause I'm quick to offer a bitch 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 just to whip my ass. And you whip my ass, I'll throw you that money.
Come on.
Hey, you know I'm quick. You know I'm quick.
Come on.
You know I'm quick. Y'all just be hypothetically speaking. Would've, could've, should've, but can't.
Boom.
There you go. That's what you need. You need rehab.
Yeah.
Nelly wanted me to come on her little baddie show. And I told her, like, yeah, I will come on there, but you gotta have all your girls sign a paper that if we get into a fight, you know, that if I cause damage to them, that they can't sue me. She said, okay, she'll work on it. She came back and said, oh, I can't do it.
You can't do it or you won't do it, girl. Maybe you went back and looked at that previous video where you saw somebody head fly across the ropes over there, and you was like, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. Okay, that's what it's giving. You ain't putting no money up. Y'all already saw what kind of hands she bring. I done told y'all this shit yesterday. All right, this excited me because I'm like, this is my area here. I love this shit. You gotta have a little shit talking, but you gotta also bring your hands. The hands and the mouth gotta match. So if your hands and mouth don't match, shut the fuck up. Okay, I don't see Taseki or whatever her damn name is getting in no damn ring with Clarissa Shields. Like I just don't see it. I mean, if you want to get in there, I'll watch it. I mean, I got 2 seconds of my time because that's the only time your ass gonna be up in there. I got 2 seconds of time to waste if you trying to go in there. So let me know y'all trying to do it. I was getting excited when she offered Remy Ma to get her ass in there, and we heard nothing else from Remy. She done went back to rapping, so we know what that shit means. She ain't ready for them paws, child. So let me get on back over here and put this mic in my hand and get on this damn stage and go rap a little bit. Shit, I ain't about to get in no damn ring with her. It ain't that serious. Oh, papoose? Girl, bye. I ain't about to lose no teeth over papoose. Hell to the no. Ooh, these hoes be doing too much, child. All right, so child, listen, Britt Eady from Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, so Britt Eady's ex-friend says that he slept with her husband, y'all, and it's a man, a few times, and said that he is not the only one, child. Ooh. So let's get into this because he told Tasha K that he slept with Britt Eady's husband. So let me find out that old boy is sweeter than a patty pie out here. Let me find out Britt Eady's husband is sweeter than a patty pie. Let me find out this motherfucker's out here walking around a sweet roll out here on Real Housewives of Atlanta. We got a little sweet roll over here. Britt Eady, you married a sweet roll girl. Let me find out.
Like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God.
Jesus, let me walk away, Lord.
Say to him, like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God.
Girl, I gotta go too. Look.
Say to him, like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord, I need to go in the bushes, child. Where are y'all at? Y'all, can I go in the bushes with you? Move over, girl. I need to get in the bushes. Y'all move over. I'm coming to get in the bushes with you, girl. What the hell? Why are people, everybody playing somebody's butt out here? Shannon Sharpe and his Becky was over there doing butt crunches. I'm gonna call it that, y'all. Just for YouTube's sake. Why is everybody out here trying to be doing booty hole crunches out here? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are people out here doing butt crunches? Johnny over here, I'm a soft top and whatever. And yeah, me and multiple people, girl. Oh, girl. Lord have mercy. You out here with booty brownies all up in between your damn teeth.
Jason, like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a soft top. I don't play with my booty hole at all. I do the playing with the booty hole. I do the bending. And yeah.
You saying you bent her husband over?
I think multiple people bent her husband over.
Oh my God.
Me too, girl. Me too. Oh my God. Oh.
Jason, like, what do you elaborate?
Well, I'm a top.
Girl, I can't hear no more. Child. See, this is what I be talking about. These DL men. Brett, I knew something was wrong with him. I knew something was wrong with him. Okay. When you sitting there talking to his ass on the couch and you were crying, he was just sitting there like, girl, are you done? I said, there's something weird about him. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but I guess I know now. Your husband walk around here with booty breath and whatnot. I mean, damn. He over here getting bent over and shit. Damn. Girl. I hope you done been to the clinic, honey, because your husband is a sweet roll out here, girl. That's what they're saying, girl. Your husband is sweeter than a patty pie out here, girl. Oh, okay. That's what they're saying out here. Because old boy right here said he done been him over a couple times, girl. And he done walked down them shitty halls. That's what he said, girl. He done slid down them shitty halls over there, girl. Yeah, girl, his booty smell like, his breath smell like booty. He got that booty breath out here, girl. That's what he said. Yes, girl. Ooh, child. Mellow Man said, not BB child. Yes, girl. The booty breath, girl. Girl. He done slid down them shitty halls, Lord. I can't do it, Lord. I cannot. Oh, hold on. I got to pray because that right there, child. Oh, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah. All right. Oh, girl, I had to get that out of my system, child. Lord, let's get you off my screen, child, because I can't take no more. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all run around here, and she all on TV. That's my husband. Girl, you claiming him too. Yes, girl, he is my husband. And girl, take some of that bass out your voice. It's girl, it's not necessary. Your husband is sweet out here. His wrist is broke. Girl, your husband. This your husband, girl. That's your husband, girl. Damn. The motherfucker got skid marks in the front and in the back. Girl, do you wash his drawers? You should have been know that. Shit. Did you wash his drawers lately, girl? You would have been know that your husband has skid marks in the front and in the back. That's back there, girl. In the front and in the back. Okay. Ooh, child. Girl, he done slid in the home plate somewhere, girl. Girl, he done slid in the home plate somewhere. Let's move on though. Oof. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I'm about to roll up. Okay. I'm about to roll up in here, girl. Baby, I'm about to roll it up in here. Okay, I'm about to throw it up. That's the past tense of throw it up. Child. I'm about to throw it up in here, girl. Damn. Ooh, child, let me move on. I can't take no more. I cannot take no more, child. Even Tasha had to walk away, child. I about walked away too. I about left my whole damn show behind that shit. Y'all about to be carrying me on the show over. Let me go on and cue the music in, child. Damn. Let me go and cut the music on behind that. Shit, hold on. I need an intermission. I'm sorry. I'm trying to move on. That shit nasty. Ooh, child. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. How the lights looking anyway? How the lights looking anyway? How we looking on the lights? You need to damn session. I'm just gonna have a random channel. Lord. Mom, give me the update. I didn't know we needed a jam session. Look at the Lord speaking to me. Come on, let's lights up. Hey, 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 come on. Come on, get the lights up. Get the lights up. Hey. Hey, I said, come on. Right on over to the light button. You wait on it. Hey. Hey. Go get the light. Go get the light. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Work on over there to the light button. Hey. 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 I got me a quick walker, child. Hey. Said I need a drink this morning, Pastor. Not a drink, girl. It's too early. It's only 9 o'clock. You ready to drink at 9? Come on. 1 step 9. Come on, y'all can do it. Yeah. That's the right button. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Do it. Come on. Yeah. Yes. Y'all ready? Are we ready? No? Yeah, we got some more. 183. Come on. Hey. Hey. Come on. Hit the light. Fan out of here now. Hey. 188. Come on. I said bounce. Yeah. Let's bounce to that light button. Come on. Then my cousin trying to teach you how. I'm trying to teach you how to crook out. Oh. I went 190. We'll take 190. Hey. All right, let's get back to our show. Yes, crip walking, okay? I ain't mad at it. Let's move on, child. All right. Let's move on. I know we'll have a jam session right quick. Sometimes y'all be forgetting to hit the like button. I be like, child, why y'all allowing Satan to use you today? Okay, you allowing Satan to up and use you. All right. Let's get the lights up. Okay, the lights are free. The lights are absolutely free. I promise. Ooh, child, I need to cut my fan on. Where my fan at? Hold on, y'all. Let me cut my fan on. Hold on. Let me get my fan on, Lord. Ooh, child. I done crip walked and sweat up over here, child. I don't like to sweat unless it's for a good reason. All right. Let's get on with the show, Lord. All right, so as you guys can see upon my screen, child, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Portia Williams, child, she dishes on Cynthia Bailey's new younger man. His name is La Prince. Now, y'all remember I showed you guys this La Prince dude, child. He's supposed to be this well-known rapper over in Amsterdam. I don't know why the hell she had to go all the way to Amsterdam to find a man when there's a whole bunch of young ass boys over here in the US of A, girl. But I wouldn't trust that. Like, you're in Atlanta, he's in Amsterdam. Has anyone ever had a long distance relationship like that where someone is out of the country and you're dating someone here? Anybody? Anyone? Somebody said you sick of Portia. Me too, girl. But I don't even know why she's giving anybody any type of advice, any type of relationship, anything. Portia, you are not qualified, baby, to speak on NT1, and this T is silent, honey. When it comes to a relationship, you're just not. Okay, you're not, girl. Nobody, me either, child. I don't do that long distance relationship. I need to see you. I need to throw my leg over you. I need to go out to dinner. I need you to buy me some shit. I need to look into your eyes. I need to rub on your leg. I might want to jump on your bike or something. I don't know. y'all. I can't do that if your ass is all the way in Amsterdam. You know what I'm saying? Now, my coworker, let me tell y'all my coworker. Let me tell my coworker business right quick. If you watching me, I'm sorry. Okay? All right, so my coworker, of course, lives in Atlanta, but he was dating someone from England, y'all. And so he would fly to England, go and see her, and then come back. So I think they saw each other like once a month or something like that. But they wound up getting married, and now she lives in Atlanta, and they have like 2 kids now. But I was like, you gonna find nobody here? You gonna find nobody here? But they dated for a minute too, y'all. And she lived all the way in England, and he lived here. And he would all go on lunch break and be calling her. And so I was like, and he'd be sitting on the phone just to smile. You could tell he loved her. And he was real quiet. And I was just like, he was, yeah. You know, I proposed when he told us that he proposed to her. I was like, oh, okay. But he was real serious about this person. He wound up marrying her, and she moved to Atlanta, y'all. She moved to Atlanta, and they have 2 kids now. So I'd be like, oh, Justin. I go ahead and say your name, Justin. If you watching my show, shout out to you, Justin, for finding your wife all the way in England and whatnot. But baby, I was just like, I don't know about that one, child. That's not for everybody. But baby, I couldn't. I need mine to be in house or here so I could see you. Okay. Yeah, child. He would tell us all his damn business. So I'd be like, oh, okay, Justin, yeah. So he said, I'm flying over to England. He'd be so giddy. I'm flying to England to go and see her, and I can't wait to see her. And I was like, oh. So at work, he would always be showing me like the pictures of the babies and stuff and how they're. I was like, oh, okay. But I was like, I don't know if I could date somebody like all the way in England and I'm here in the US and you just talking or whatever. You only see each other once a month. That's not enough. That's just not enough. But anybody ever had a long distance relationship where you guys just made it work? But anywho, child, Cynthia Bailey is dating a much younger man. And he lives in Amsterdam. And like I said, he's supposed to be a well-known rapper or whatever. And she was saying she wanted to keep him private because she didn't want people all in her business because she wanted the relationship to work. So I'm just thinking maybe she's just having a little fun. Maybe she just wants somebody that's going, crack her back from time to time. I don't know. But he is much younger than her. He looked like he could be her son. But let's get into what Portia had to say, child, because she obviously said she liked him.
Let's talk about my girl Cynthia is dating a younger man, and I love it. Can I say it for the record? I really love it. I think the best thing right after a divorce is to date a younger man. Now, I don't know how this one is going to work out for me because I'm not quite divorced yet. But for Cynthia, I think the guy who she's dating is perfect. It just brings a new life, a new energy out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? I think this is the year of the cougar. You know what I mean? And actually, I don't even know if we're still calling it cougar. I think this is just how women over 40, over 50, this is how they date. They just date younger, and it is what it is. The older guys are steady dating younger, and we're steady dating younger. So I guess they're not looking for each other. Everybody looking for younger. You know what I'm saying? Now, not me just yet, but I do believe in it. I love the glow that Cynthia has. Her joints look dislocated. Like she looks like she is being dealt with properly. Okay, properly. So let's talk about my girl Cynthia is dating a younger man, and I love it. Can I say it for the record? I really love it. I think the best thing right after a divorce is to date a younger man. Now, I don't know how this one is going to.
What y'all think about it? I mean, the best way to get over a man is to get under one sometimes. I mean, this is what they say. I don't know. The best way to get over a man, girl, is to get under one. Sometimes. But you got to be careful out here now. It's 2025, girl. But make sure that you are strapping up out there, making him strap up. You can't strap up. If you strapping up, child, then there's something else we got to talk about. If you strapping up too. But make sure you use protection out here, okay? Because some people just dating for fun out here. Some people they want to be with you get it. It's that. Okay. They're out here, honey, just passing out schlungs like it's just nothing. Okay. So you got to be careful. It's all right to date, but be very, very aware when you're doing it, because you got people out here, honey, that be having stuff that they don't be telling you. And girl, you go over there for a night of fun. You got your legs all in the damn ceiling fan. You done jumped off the dresser on his ass, and you go home, girl, and them bumps start to come out. Girl, them bumps be coming out. Girl, they do. And you be scratching and shit. And girl, you get down there to the clinic and they ain't got shit to give you but some damn penicillin, and that shit don't work. So you just got to go home and just be burning, girl. Girl, you got to be out there on your usher and just let it burn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do, girl. Yeah, girl, you been on snatch all your ass hairs out over there scratching and whatnot because you done fool with the wrong ninja. Because it's a whole bunch of down low men out here, girl. They just busting up out the closet, girl. Oh yeah, they are. They are. And there's something to stand in there, girl. You try to push them out the closet, and they will not come out for nothing. They will not come out of the closet, girl. They shall not be moved. Do you hear me? So you gotta watch it, girl. You gotta watch it because it's some out here, child. It's called carriers, girl. It's some carriers. Okay, and some of them carriers, they have that good too. So you gotta watch it, girl. Girl, they have you in there calling the Lord. Your ass hairs, girl. She said, what hairs? Yes, I said it. Hell yeah, you been scratched and ripped out all your ass hairs because you're itching back there. And you can't figure out how you think you girl. You be putting preparation H and everything back there. And that shit ain't working because you done caught some shit out here trying to be laying up with Larry and Leroy and them out there. And Leroy is out there laying up with Leroy. Catch that, okay? Catch that tea. I'm just trying to think. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with dating a younger guy. Okay, there's nothing wrong with dating a younger guy. I like older men because I feel like I don't like immaturity. I just don't. And I know women, we mature faster than men anyway. Okay, we some stupid ass men out there. And nothing against no men in my chat. There's some men out here that's just on the slow. And I can't take it. My mind go like this. So if I'm like this and you like this, I can't do it. We got to be on the same, we got to be on the same level. But you got some out there, child. Just some young men out there, I done told you, honey, they put that wife beater on and them Timberlands and they go up and through that thing and they'll let you know. Okay. But then you got some out there, child. It's just, I don't know. It's a catch-22 with dating young men. Yeah, honey, the slow. So I can't do the slow. You got to have something going on. But I need the older men because they're a little more seasoned, a little bit more on my level. Okay, because like I said, men do mature a little bit slower than women. So if I catch it when you're a little bit older, then you kind of done got through some of them things that you need to get through. You feel me? And that works for me. And the older, they're a little bit older, they can put on some Timberlands too and rock your world. They really can. Okay, shit. Yeah. Some head turners out there, bitch. There's some head turners, but you gotta watch when you turn your head, and you gotta, you feel me? Y'all women, y'all feel me? When you turn your head and you look at them, girl, you gotta make sure that the paperwork from the clinic match up too, okay? Because they'll say, girl, I'm clean, I don't got nothing. And you let them walk up and through, tear down your walls with the strength of their love, honey, like Whitney Houston said. And baby, you be tearing down them doors down there at the clinic when he done gave your ass something, okay? You be, tear down them doors, girl. Tear the whole damn door off trying to get in there because your ass is itching. But let's move on, girl. All right. You talking about pulling up. You don't even get into a parking space. You pull up straight at the damn door and fly your ass up in the girl. Listen. You don't even park. You pull in front of the building, in front of the door and jump out, girl. It'd be burning like that. So you better watch it, girl. Because these men will set your ass up. Gotcha. Okay, this is 2025, honey. Everything is out there. Crabs and all that, girl. Crabs belong in the pot, not in your drawers. Okay, I'm gonna say, okay. I know I'm preaching to somebody, baby. Crabs belong in the pot or in the ocean. First in the ocean and then in the pot. Crabs should never reside in your underwear. Okay, I'm just saying. Let me help somebody out there today. Okay? I'm just saying, girl. These men out here be something else. Women too. And don't let me just pop the men. Women too. It's some nasty ass women out there. Okay? For real. Women, make sure y'all shaving too. It's starting to get hot. Can I help somebody here? It's starting to get hot. Make sure y'all shave too, okay? Shave down there and all that. Make sure you go, if you don't shave yourself, go and get that good old hot wax and all that. Get all that hair from down there. That's not sexy. It's too hot. It's too hot for that. Yes, it is. All right? You walk around here, you should not have a musky walk. You shouldn't be musky at all. Because I told y'all, we got a whole aisle in the store for us. So if you out here funky, you out here on your funky Cole Medina bullshit, okay, I don't like that. Women should not be funky or musky at all. All right? Now, I done heard one of our Love and Marriage Huntsville cast members. I heard they got a little older. I ain't going to say their name because I don't want their mama waking up, child. I don't want their broke lip mama coming over here to be trying to up and try me this week. But that's what I heard. That's what I heard, that she be out here on the funky Cole Medina. Nah. I'm just saying. Now, women, we should not be on that. Now, there's Summer's Eve. There's bleach. If you got to go there. I'm just saying. You got to go there. Baby, you should not be out here musky like you've done every line dance out there, girl. You should not be musky like you've been on boots on the ground all fucking day. Like, you shouldn't be on that. Hell no. I cannot stand a woman walk past me because y'all know it's that air, that after air that they call it. If you walk past me and that after air is funky, I'll be like, bitch, it's a whole motherfucking hour for us. Now, hell, you just up and leave the house and don't even think about washing your ass. Like, you looked at the tub and was like, bitch, I got it today. Like, I don't fucking need you. You on that shit. But let's get back to the lineup. All right. There's Summer's Eve, girl. Okay. There's Dove, girl. That's Dove. That's Dove. Yeah. And sometimes you can catch Dove when it's marked down because I use Dove. I love Dove. This Ivy. That's what Wanda called it. Wanda said, girl, it's Ivy out there, girl. She used Ivy and Ivy Spring, girl. All that. It's a whole aisle of shit for us. Yes, girl. It is. Shit, put some dish detergent in. I don't give a fuck. Put some dish detergent and some damn bleach in there if it's that strong. Okay, if you out here on the fishy girl. If you on the fishy girl, then you might need to put a little bit of bleach in there. All right, bleach that shit up out of there. I don't know. Put some Fabuloso in there. I don't know, child. Okay, squish with the Fabuloso, child. I don't know. Whatever you need to do. But a woman should not be out here smelling unfresh. Okay, you should not, because it's just too much out there for us. They gave us an entire aisle, and it just balls me how women just be out here and y'all don't be right. And it's starting to get warm, so you got to start shaving. You shaving your arms, shave your ass, shave all that. Shave your wop down, girl. You should not be having no buckwheat down there. You should not be having it. Okay, damn. Your man be trying to go down there and do what he got. He can't even find it because it's like a whole big ass cobweb where he got to bust up and through there. Like, damn, do he got to pull out the hedge clippers for he come up and down there? Women, get it together, please. Oh my God. You wonder why you can't have a man because you're out here musky. Some of y'all. I'm talking about who I'm talking about. You can't find a man because you're out here musky. You are musky around the arm regions and the ass regions out here. I'm just saying. I'm not calling nobody out because I can't smell y'all through my screen, but some of y'all be out here musky. You do. That's why I don't be hugging people because I don't got time for that. But let's move on, child. Oh, Lord. It really do. Thank you, Amber Shelby said that hair does hold funk. It do. Now, it do. You should not make your wop should not be smelling like you out here playing basketball with your wop. I'm just saying. You should not be out there NBA wop. We're gonna call it the NBA wop. Because y'all know when they finish that game, but you be like, ooh, girl, thank you for the win, but ooh, girl, okay. It be that. So make sure y'all handling y'all business and whatnot, because it's getting a little warm outside, girl. All right. And some of y'all be sitting down too much. You need to get up and let that thing air out a little bit, okay? Like, yeah, let it air out a little bit, okay? Walk around a little bit and stretch your leg out like that a little bit and let some air get up and through there, child. I don't know, child. Cut the fan on and lay it down on the floor and just stand over the fan, child. Just let the fan just, air you out a little bit, child. Some of us need to be aired out. All right, when the last time you been aired out? Shit. Let me check my Palm Pilot. Oh, this morning, shit. Okay. But anyway, yeah, girl, handle that. All right. All right. Let's move on though. So Boosie, girl, let's get into Boosie. Girl, yes, the NBA walk, girl. Y'all know that NBA players be funky as hell when they finish that game. They be on this shit here for about a good 2 hours. And by the time they finish that shit, be done knocked your ass. Be like, oh, LeBron. Oh, LeBron. It'll be that, girl. Like, shit. Just throw me your autograph. Just throw it. Write it down and then throw it to me. Shit. Oh, Lord. Good God. All right. But anyway, girl. So let's get into Boosie, girl, because Boosie is still talking about his health. All right. And I told y'all he went to 145 doctors, and now he found out what was wrong with him, girl. He was on a world tour going to every hospital he can find, girl. He was on the interstate, girl. Oh, there's a hospital. Get off right here. So we can go find out what's wrong with me. Okay. That's what he was on. But he finally found out what was wrong with him, girl. Somebody said I'm screaming. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm gonna always keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it gully over here. All right, when you come over here, I'm gonna keep it gully. That's 100, 1,000. Okay. See, I say stuff people don't want to say. When you come over here, I'm that content creator. I'm gonna say the shit other people don't want to say because they want to be ladylike. I'm ladylike too, but you gotta keep it 100. I mean, you gotta keep it 100 with people. Okay, if you got a good girlfriend and she always stank every time you around her, at some point you gotta tell her. At some point, and I'm trying to move on to Boosie, but at some point, now I'm getting mad like it's my friend. At some point, you got to tell her ass like, look, Belinda. All right, so look, we went out like 3 times. The first time we went out, it sounded like you had farted in my car, but you really didn't. And when you got out of my seat, you burned a hole in my seat because whatever was going on down there, girl. I don't know what it was, girl. But it was like acid, girl. It burned through my seat. All right, so I let that shit slide. But then the next time we went out, okay, your arms, girl, your arms was flaming. Your arms were really flaming out here, girl. All right, and it was really, yeah. And then another time, girl. And then another time, girl. Because black people, y'all know we would do a rundown on your ass. We don't forget shit. We are very detailed when we trying to tell somebody that they stinking out here. And we're going to tell you when you were stinking, where you were stinking, and where we think you were stinking. We'd be on that kind of time. We're like, girl, so the third time, girl, when we came in up and picked you up, girl. Girl, why we had to ride with the windows down in the summertime, girl? Like, why we had to do that? Because you want to be up and stank out here, girl, when we all trying to go out and have a good time. Like, why we had to do that? And it was hot as fuck outside. And, bitch, we had to ride with the fucking windows down. Because we couldn't roll the windows up because you decided you want to go wash your ass today and whatnot. Oh, girl. Oh, my God. Shit. The fuck? Like, oh, my God, girl. It sounds like somebody burped under your fucking arm. Like, what the fuck? Like, why you can't up and wash your ass today? Ugh. Are you only washing your ass on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Like, what are you doing? Girl. Oh my God. Belinda, you're not gonna be able to hang out with us no more. All right. We're gonna need to put you in the Zoom friend section. Okay. You're gonna be our Zoom friend. All right, bitch. Anybody got any Zoom friends out there, bitch? You're gonna have to be our Zoom friend, girl. Like, you can't go out with us no more. We see you on Zoom, girl. Ooh, we can't take it no more. Oh my God, girl. You're gonna be a Zoom friend from now on. Anybody got any Zoom friends? Like, girl, when we go out, we gonna call you, girl, and then we gonna go like this. Oh, girl, look where we at. Girl, you been here before. Oh my God, we all here together now. I'm sorry you couldn't be with us, girl. Girl, I'm sorry you couldn't come and be with us or whatever. Okay, you gonna be our new Zoom friend. Everywhere we go, girl, we gonna call you, and we gonna like, girl, this place is bomb or whatnot. Oh, girl, I'm sorry you couldn't be here, but we really not sorry. All right, sorry, not sorry, girl. Oof. Get it together, girl. Get it together. Ooh, because the clinic is open Mondays through Friday. Do you need us to drop you off, girl? Because, yeah, just give me $5 in gas. I got you. All right. Yes, girl. But let's get on to Boosie. I can stay on that forever. Women, get it together. I'm serious. It's starting to get warm outside. And it thoroughly irritates me when somebody walk past me, and especially a woman. Men, sometimes men can get away because men don't like to wash their ass anyway, some men. But women, there's no excuse. There's no excuse at all, for real. Come on. Seriously, sir. Serious. I'm serious. All right, there's vinegar and water, all that. If y'all want to go old school on the shit, vinegar and water, that'll knock that right on out. That's what the old women taught you back then, honey. You get up in there, try to put some vinegar and water in one of them things, and okay, whatever that is up in there, honey, it's gonna come up out of there. And you live to be here another day. All right, so let's move on, child. Rapper Boosie. Reveals his heart condition. So he got a heart condition. Y'all know I want to say 2 weeks ago, he was in a car accident. All right. So he says that he is seeking immediate care, girl, from a cardiologist. So let's get into it, child, because he's talking about his health.
Atlanta, man, I'm going to get right, man. I'm going to get with some specialists, see what's wrong with my heart, bro. It's my heart, bro. They say I got a left atrial enlargement in my heart. A left atrial enlargement in my heart. I'm just going to get my body right, bro. Rest. Going to see a heart doctor and shit. I just go home every night. I've been going to the hotel every night. Just put a cold towel on my chest and go to sleep.
Did that help?
Get back to Atlanta, man. I'm going to get right, man. I'm going to get with some specialists.
Do that help when you need to see a cardiologist? Go put a cold towel on your chest and then make it better. I don't know that. But he coming up with his own remedies. I ain't mad at it.
See what's wrong with my heart, bro.
Ah.
It's my heart, bro. They say I got a left atrial enlargement in my heart. A left atrial enlargement in my heart. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to get my body right, bro. Rest. Going to see a heart doctor and shit. I just go home every night. I've been going to the hotel every night. Just put a cold towel on my chest and go to sleep.
Not cold towel, girl.
Get back to Atlanta, man. I'm going to get right, man. I'm going to get with some specialists. See what's wrong with my heart, bro.
Yeah.
It's my heart, bro.
All right, boo.
They say I got
but you gotta stop smoking too, okay? Because you do be smoking a lot. All right. cut back on the smoking and the alcololo, as Martell calls it, and focus on your health out here, because I don't want to see you out here going. Now we losing too many rappers. Now, I don't want to be cutting on my damn internet and my damn TV and there's rest in peace to Boosie. I don't want to see that shit, okay? Because we losing a lot. We losing rappers, child, in droves. Rappers are falling like planes out here, bitch, okay? Boosie, honey, Boosie reveals on social media that he's been diagnosed, honey, with left atrial enlargement, a heart condition that affects the heart's upper left chamber. He's been saying that he's been having some issues with breathing problems and some other things after his recent accident, okay? And it looked like a pretty bad accident because the car was totaled. So this is his second accident in probably like a month and a half. Like the first accident he was in, he wrecked his Lambo and totaled that. I showed you guys the video for that. And then he was riding with someone and they wound up getting into, look like they hit someone in the back because they totaled the damn car, and Boosie was riding in the car when the accident happened. So prayers to him, man. Prayers to him. I think he says that he is looking for a evaluation from a cardiologist. So he's looking for a good doctor that he can work with in order to help him get better. So prayers for Boosie. I like Boosie. Boosie, child, is crazy as hell. He's funny, but I really hope that he gets the help he needs. But you got to cut back on the, if you're doing mollies and all that shit, you can't be having mollies and all that with heart conditions. That shit don't go together at all. So cut back on all of that till you find out what's really, really going on and get you a good cardiologist so that it can help you get through here, child. All right. Let's continue, Lord. I hope y'all got y'all laugh on this morning, child. I got mine on. That was funny to me. I had to go there, child. I had to get that all the way out my system. Woo, child. All right, so child, we on Portia again. So Portia says that the show needed Fedra's energy. I agree. They need something. I keep saying it. Real Housewives of Atlanta, they do need Fedra's energy. They need somebody's damn energy because them damn ratings are low. Said that the ladies speak on Fedra's return to the show and the immediate impact that she has on the group. So y'all know Fedra is getting ready to start making appearances on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hopefully she bring it now, because this is her stomping ground. So hopefully she bring it. So this is like an after show. Okay, this is the after show. So they're ready, honey, for Frick and Frack, which you guys know is Portia and Fedra on the show. All right, so let's get into it. And here go Drew Sidor with her lying ass.
So we came on together and she was pregnant, and one of my first memories of her was her being pregnant, and I did my first all cast at my little house, my little townhouse, and I had everybody squeeze onto my little
Yes. She lied about her due date.
The due date.
This is the beginning of the lying phase. I got you.
Okay, the shade is starting.
Right.
Phaedra, when was your due date?
And it was July, but this baby getting ready to come up out of you.
July? I thought you were 5 months pregnant.
Yeah, I do that.
Now, who is out here delivering a baby at 5 months? Phaedra with her lying ass. Now, y'all know Phaedra's mom is like a pastor or something like that. Phaedra is one of them Kojic kids. Okay, she didn't want nobody to know her ass was out here pregnant by Apollo and not married, because she didn't want that whole stigma. Y'all know how it is, child. Church people like, girl, you got to be married to be out here having a baby and all that. So she didn't want the people to know that she was, pregnant before she and Apollo got married or whatever. So she was trying to play with them on this damn date in terms of how far along she was. But the women that already had kids was like, girl, I know you lying. Sitting up here talking about you 5 months and they about to deliver this baby. Who does it unless there's some issues with the child? If there's some issues with your baby, then yeah. But girl, not because you tired of being pregnant, you don't just go to the doctor like, ooh, y'all got to get this baby up out of me, girls. I'm tired of this. No, they don't do that. No.
It was July 26th or August 1st.
I was so excited to be back, so that was good.
Yeah, back home where you belong.
I love Phaedra. I think she's like a little, I think Phaedra's fun size.
But she's so sweet.
I mean, she's a sweet girl, but
She is.
she's sweet. Like, I like Phaedra.
You convincing me, or are you convincing yourself?
Both of us.
Come on, Hair. Mia is giving this season. Come on, Hair. Yes.
So we came on together, and she was pregnant, and one of my first memories of her was her being pregnant, and I did my
Yes, Phaedra was on the BS right there, okay? But hopefully Phaedra come on up and through here and save these ratings, child, because Drew, we don't care about you and Ralph divorce. We over it, okay? All that fake crying and mess, and child, we done. You and Ralph in the damn basement, we're done. Cynthia, what are you bringing to the show? Okay, you don't want to talk about your new man, so it's giving that Cynthia's back as a friend of, and she just piggybacking off everybody else's drama. That's what it's giving, girl. Angela, I don't know what you and your Michael Jackson nose is doing this season either, besides lying. You and your husband Charles over there, every time they show his ass, he in the kitchen whipping it up, cooking. while you just standing there, child, with your nose folded down, looking crazy. Portia, you still crying over Simon, and Simon. Iceland came and got Simon. We don't give a damn. The other girl, what's the child? I don't even remember all these people's names on the show no more because there's so many damn new people. I'm trying to care about Real Housewives of Atlanta this season, but y'all kind of letting me down. I want y'all to get y'all shit together so that the show can kind of, flow a little bit more smoother. Maybe Fedra can bring it. We're going to see, child. They keep talking about Fedra. That means Fedra about to be appearing in some of these episodes. And I really, really hope that she come up and through there and give it what needs to be given. Because, baby, I'm tired, okay? I am tired. There are 47 runaway slaves for this damn show. I'm sick, girl. I'm sick. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm sick. I'm sick and tired of this damn show already. All right, so let's move on, girl. Hold on. Neil Long, honey. Neil Long said, child, her mama let her date, and while she was in high school, her mama let her date a 30-something-year-old man. I said, I know you lying, mama. Nah, I know you lying in here, mama. Be letting your child up and date a 30. Now, you already know what that 30-something-year-old man wanted with your daughter, and she's 17 years old down there at the schoolhouse. What kind of mama do some mess like that? Now, Neil Long says that she dated a 30-year-old while in high school with her mother's consent. So the mama that told her, yeah, come on in through here and bust down Tatiana on my daughter. Because that's what he was going to do. What you want with this? You 30. What you want with a 17-year-old? You guys are not even on the same mindset at that age. You 30, he's 17. He 30 and you 17. Y'all don't even think about the same shit. You want to go to the mall and go shopping. He want to go to the hotel and be thotting. You want to go shopping, he want to be thotting. I was just saying, what the hell? Let's get into this, child. I said, girl.
I mean that in a good way. Like, she was an artist. She was like, well, if that's who you love, baby. And he was so good to me and kind and like, right? And he did it the right way. I wasn't the girl that ever went to prom. Like, my boyfriend was 30 when I was in high school. I know my mother was crazy, but you know what? I would never ever I mean that in a good way. Like, she was an artist. She was like, well, if that's who you love, baby. And he was so good to me and kind and like, right? And he did it the right way. I wasn't the girl.
So she says that he approached her the right way, and her mother, who was an artist back in the day, honey, told her, hey, if that's who you love, baby, then that's who you love. What kind of mama you have? And I ain't trying to talk about nobody's mama, but what kind of mama you have? A 30-year-old cannot come and ring my doorbell and say, I'm here to see your son. The fuck you're not. And you actually have 3 seconds, and you've already lost one to get the fuck away from my door. That's how you're supposed to talk to a 30-year-old when they're coming to see your child, because you're still a child at 17. You're not deemed an adult almost until you, 18, 21? You couldn't even drink yet. So your mother's telling you that you, at 17 years old in high school, if that's how old you were, 16, 17, I mean, that, if that's what you love, that's not love, that's lust. He knew at 30 that he could get a 17-year-old girl, get into her mind and kind of manipulate her, because that's all it was, manipulation. He obviously can get a job and do more for you. So 15, 16, 17, yeah, you are still a child mindset. Like, you don't know anything about being an adult. The things that he's thinking about have not even occurred to your mind yet. So really, he's with you because he knows he can manipulate you and up you. Period. That's exactly what he's trying to do. I don't know what be wrong with some parents. And I know that was a little back in the day, but you got some parents that are that way nowadays. They be like, girl, if that's who you love, I don't care. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. Kind of like Ike and Tina Turner. Y'all remember the movie? What's love got to do with it? Ike was too old to be with Tina, but because he had a little money and a little status, okay? And he was going to take her some places. The mom was like, yeah, I don't care. As long as I get a house out the deal. As long as you're paying some of these bills in here, I don't give a hot damn. I don't give a hot boiling damn. Long as you counting out some money in my hand every week, I don't give a damn. Tina, go on over there, girl. Be happy. Be happy. If he hit you, he hitting you. I know, girl. Stay over there. The mama was the main one that was calling Ike when he was calling around trying to find Tina when she was trying to leave. But that mama was like, bitch, he about to pay my light bill next week. You better get your ass back up off over there. You better get back over there. You got some mamas just like that. That's some trifling bullshit. I would never. No woman can ever come to my house and be like, I'm here to see your son. And you 30 and he's 17, bitch, you better get far away from my house. 1, 2. Okay. I ain't even gonna get to 3. And you might get a windmill before I start counting. You might get a windmill across your damn forehead. The audacity of you to even ding dong. No, ma'am. Get your ass away from here. Get your ass far away from here. Don't come back. All right. No, you will not. But anywho and anyway, child, I love the way they played the boom, 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 boom. I was like, what is that? Mess. But let's move on, child. Kneel on. See, this is why you got with that sorry ass ninja that you had to get far away from. This is why you have problems now in terms of choosing men. That might be why. Because your mama didn't raise you properly, okay? And I like you, Neil Long. I loved you and Love Jones and all that. I love her. But it's probably why you have a bad choice in men, okay? That sorry-ass scoundrel that left you to be with that redheaded Becky, and you found out via social media, girl. I blame your mama for that. But let's move on, child. Y'all know, dude that was coaching over there with his lying ass. All right, so Alvo and Shamar news, child. Let's get into it. What time is it? All right. Alvo and Shamar news, child. So Alvo is locked up out here, child. I knew it was coming. The 2 of them, Lord, I said, can they just please? So Alvo has a warrant for his arrest, Lord. Let's look at this warrant, child. He has a bench warrant as of April the 17th, Lord, okay? At 12:56, Lord, Alvo, his name is Alexandra Nathan, child, Green, all right? So offense date is November the 8th of 2024. That's the offense code. The description is given false name, date of birth, and address. So it looks like the police maybe approached him and he gave them false information to avoid being locked up, probably because his ass had a warrant prior to that. Y'all know they do that. When they in trouble already, police, and they got a good old warrant sitting out there, they're going to give false information to avoid them running their information and then taking their ass in. All right. So obstruction and hindering law enforcement. Yeah, girl. All right, both on the same date, as you guys can see. All right. So as you guys may know, Shamar went down there, and I showed you guys the video on that. And shout out to Messy Doll on this one. Shamar went down there and took his name off of the warrant or whatever it was that he had, that he signed for him, child, and to have him arrested again. And the Popos was looking for Alvo, but I'm like, y'all got to look far. He's only on TikTok every damn day. He is always on TikTok. Like, look at his background and go pick him up already. Now, why taking y'all so long to pick Alvo up when he's only on social media every damn day? He only goes live every day, every hour on the hour. So, so the 2 of them, as you guys know, are still fighting, Alvo and Shamar, in case y'all care. But Shamar does have a bench warrant out for him. So at any point in time, y'all won't see his ass on social media when they pick him up. And Shamar is trying to get his ass locked up because Alvo done called out into the Social Security place and done told them people that he is receiving money and he's not reporting it. I said, child, why would you do that? And he also called and told them people that Shamar needs a caregiver and that he don't be washing his ass. See, that's some unadulterated bullshit that I don't like right there. But let's get into it, child. Hold on. Shamar, hold on, okay? I ain't ready for you. All right, so let's share so y'all can see Shamar calling down there, child, to report. I mean, Alvo calling down there to report on Shamar, child.
Okay, so
okay, shut up, I ain't ready. All right, let's let it come up. Let's let it come up, child. Shout out to Hawk T, honey, because that's where we're looking at it. Oh my God. So Alvo is obviously upset because Shamar moved on and got him a new man, child. But so now Alvo is doing everything he can to hurt Shamar. He's telling people he can't count his own money. He don't wash. So now he's on call down there. He done called adult services and he called down to the Social Security office on Shamar to let him know that Shamar is earning money that he's not reporting and trying to mess up his Social Security money. And I don't think that's right. All right, because y'all know he has some type of disability, so he gets like checks or whatever every month. And Shamar trying to mess it up because he can't get no more of the money. So let's get into it.
So he was, I'm trying to tell you, your intentions. Okay, so we were living together, so now he's living by himself.
Okay, he lives alone. That's what I was asking, if he lives alone.
Yes, ma'am.
We don't talk about your concerns just a moment. And so he's single, right?
Yeah, yes, he's single.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you a chance to tell me. Just a minute. I just needed to get that generic information.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry if I'm rushing you through it, but I've got
No, you guys, okay, take your time.
So I apologize. I know you gotta tell me what's going on. I'm gonna give you that opportunity.
This is a hot mess.
Okay, I'm gonna summarize. I'm just gonna tell you what's going on without even having to tell you a story. Okay, so what's going on is he can't read nor can he write. So when I was living there, I was helping him pay the bills and I was helping him clean the house up because he doesn't know how to clean. He doesn't know how to properly clean himself or wipe his butt. But he don't know how to properly wipe his butt. But I'm finna move. Like I end up moving. I'm finna ready to move to Houston, and I'm not longer finna be there. And ever since I left, like 2 weeks ago, his health has been declining. He haven't been he already wasn't showering. Like I had to force him to take a shower. So like he's not showering no more. And then it's like his scoliosis is getting worse. And not only that, his ADHD is so bad to the point that he have to roam around. So he was roaming around and he ended up fighting a homeless lady. And like he's not capable of living on his own.
Get it signed, and they'll be in contact with you at some point during this investigation, okay?
Okay, fine. That's perfectly fine. You as well. And to y'all that say, why am I doing what I'm doing? I'm doing what I'm doing because he just went on live. He just went on live and told his live that I linked my cash out to his bank and took $1,000. And I'm gonna keep on doing it. Because when he was bothering me, I told y'all to tell him leave me alone. Y'all didn't want to leave me alone. Y'all thought it was just so funny. So now I'm gonna show y'all how I can be evil. Social Security in Atlanta, Georgia.
He is doing the absolute most.
Okay, so
bruh, why are you calling to F up this boy's money? Y'all know that Shamar does have disabilities. All right, he does have, I think it says scoliosis or something going on with his back, where he does get a monthly check. But he also get money for like performances or whatever. So Alvo was living with him, but Shamar kicked him out and decided to move on. So the two of them are going back and forth. So Shamar do something to Alvo. Now Alvo is calling to stop his money, to stop his bag, because Shamar went live to say that Alvo linked his account or his Cash App or something to his account to take $1,000 from his account and won't return it. So now he's calling around to adult services and Social Security to stop his bag. Just being just evil as hell. Like, damn, bro. Like, just let go. Move on. You saying he don't wash his ass. Why do you want to be with him if you saying he don't wash his ass properly? Like, I don't want to be with, and we just talked about this. Why you want to be with somebody if he's not washing good? If he's not cleaning up the house, if he's not all the things that you want him to be, why not just leave him alone and move on? Like, this is so stupid. Oh my God. So now let's get into our Shamar child. Lord. This is so crazy. These two get on my nerves. But we got to talk about it because it's news, child. I'm going to entertain it because it's news. All right, let's let it come up. He is a BAN. I see that. Like, leave that boy alone. Let him get his money so he can take care of himself. Yeah. Alvo is mad because he lost his apartment because Shamar stopped giving him money. Why would he need to give you money? You're a grown-ass man. Go get a job. All right, so Shamar's upset because Social Security keeps popping up at his house. Now, it's because Alvo called on him. So now Social Security is harassing Shamar. Let's get into it.
Out here. Definitely going to lyric call that lady and let her know. Okay, what's up? Let's see what's going on. Because y'all keep popping up in my house like something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Why these people keep like popping up in my house and knowing that, you know what I'm saying, these like people called y'all out here for nothing. Y'all coming out here for shit. These people really got on the phone and really called the people to make it seem like there is something wrong with me where it ain't shit wrong with me. If I've been standing in my own place, if I've been paying my own bills and still got my own place, they mad because of some fact they ain't got a place. They mad because they ain't got nowhere to live. And y'all ain't start coming out here until somebody start playing on y'all phone. That's the real gag. Them people is playing on y'all phone. They playing on them people's phone for them to come out there for nothing. They're playing on them people's phone. I can't tell y'all I'm from McAllenville. I'm from the hood for real. Please let me know that.
Them eyelashes is sending me too.
Who called y'all out here? Definitely going to lyric call that lady and let her know. Okay, what's up? Let's see what's going on. Because y'all keep popping up in my house like something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Why these people keep like popping up in my house and knowing that, you know what I'm saying, these like people called y'all out here for nothing. Y'all coming out here for shit. These people really got on the phone and really called the people to make it seem like there is something wrong with me where it ain't shit wrong with me.
Yeah.
If I've been standing in my own place, if I've been paying my own bills and still got my own place, they mad because of some fact they ain't got a place. They mad because they ain't got nowhere to live. And y'all ain't start coming out here until somebody start playing on y'all phone. That's the real game. Them people is playing on y'all phone. They playing on them people's phone for them to come out there for nothing. They're playing on them people's phone. I can't tell y'all I'm from McAllenville. I'm from the hood for real. Please let me know that.
Why Shamar think somebody's scared of him? I'm from McAllenville for real. I am from McAllenville for real. Why anybody scared of you? Sit down and take them damn lashes off because you look a fucking mess out here, okay? But now, I do not agree that Alvo should stoop that low to be calling out to Social Security and stopping this man bag. He still got to have a place to stay. He still got to take care of his bills. And he got to take care of himself. Obviously, he does have some disabilities, so he should be getting SSI. Now, if you're not reporting your income, I don't know how that works because I never had SSI, but if you're not reporting said income that you need to report while you're on SSI, you can't fuck up your money like that. So you might want to go ahead and reach them people and let them know you do be doing some performances and you do get paid X amount of money and handle that. Because if you lose your SSI, you just fucked up out here. Like for real. You just messed up and you probably ain't gonna be able to get it back because it's gonna be some type of fraud. You got to report it. You got to report. And we playing with the state money like that, baby, because when they do them audits, they're going to spin the block on your ass and then your seahorse, ain't but the boy called him a seahorse, your seahorse shaped ass going to be going straight to fuck to jail. All right. So let's move on though. Let's move on. All right. So here go Alvo, child, with this damn mugshot. We're going to give that and we're going to move on. Your ass going to be out here locked up. Here go Alvo ass. All right, Alexander Green, child. You trying to get somebody else in trouble. Look at you. Willful obstruction of law enforcement officer. Misdemeanor, giving a false name, address, or birth date to a law enforcement officer. So you got two misdemeanors that you facing, but you down here worrying about Shamar. You got a whole active warrant out there for your ass, but you call it down to Social Security. You might want to focus on your life right quick, okay? You might want to focus on your own damn life out here, okay? Yeah, he's shaped like a damn seahorse. Y'all know he is out here. Okay, you better clock that T, clock it. Boom, boom. That's Shamar. All right, so yes, Alvo, get a life, okay? Get a life and stop calling down there on the white people phone and messing with them, okay? Because yeah, they don't give a damn. All right, moving on. We got to get moving, child. Somebody said something wrong with me. I need to get checked out too to see if something wrong with my ass. Y'all keep saying I'm crazy. I might be. I don't know. Let me see if I can get a checkup out of it. Shit. If I can get a checkup out the deal, I'll be crazy. I'll be batshit crazy if the check right, girl. All right. You go on out there and apply. Let me see what I can get up out the system. Okay, let me see if they'll cut me a good old check. If I can be batshit crazy, shit. Go right on down there, girl. Go right in there, baby. I'll cross these eyes. Break their wrists and walk like this here. Right the fuck up in there and get my check. The fuck I will. My name is Caramel. I here apply for disability. I'm here to apply for disability. What time it? Why him? Can't give me that. Why him? I'm here to sign for the disability. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to get my check. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. Another break. 3,500. That's all I'm gonna get. 4,500. All right. If it's 3,500 in it, we're gonna get 4,500. All right, bitch. Break the other wrist. Shit. Bitch. If we're gonna get 3,500 from this shit right here, we're gonna break that other wrist. All right, bring that shit in and 4,500. All right. All right. Cut the check. Hell yeah. All right. Shit. Both wrists gonna be broke. Let's up the ante. Go and get that. Why get 35 when you get 45? Shit. All right. Show me the money. All right, so let's get into this topic, child, because I thought this was very newsworthy. All right. Hell, y'all walk up in there looking like Sheree Whitfield ex-husband Bob. Both eyes going like that and both wrists like that. Shit, they gonna be thinking, girl, what gang you in? They gonna be thinking I'm in a gang, girl. Gang, shit. Okay, cut my check. Gang, bitch. Okay. Let me stop. That ain't funny. All right, so I mean it, shit. Gang. What set you claiming, Caramel? Baby, what set you claiming? Bitch, I'm gonna walk up in that bitch like this. Let me get ganged up right quick. Hold on, let me get ganged up in this bitch. Let me ganged up in this bitch. Okay. Fuck around and get ganged up in this bitch. All right. Let a bitch get a check and whatnot. Gang. Okay. Shit. What set you claiming in here? Bitch, whatever set gonna get that check right. All right. I don't give a fuck. What set I'm claiming? Bitch, I'm going with a bitch like Bob. Sheree Whitfield ex-husband like this shit here with my eyes crossed like hell. You better clock that T. Clock it. Shit. Oh, girl, don't get me started, bitch. We'll get a check now. We'll get a check now. Said I'm claiming, bitch. Gang. Okay. All right. Oh, girl. Y'all weren't ready for that prop, were you? Carrie stay on ready, don't she? Girl, we stay on ready. Okay, y'all like that. We had a little prop sitting to the side and whatnot. Oh, girl. Oh, God. Yeah, so let's move on. David and Tamela Mann, child. We got some David and Tamela Mann news, child. I love her, girl. I love her. But, child. Y'all said I'm crazy. Yes, honey. Oh, girl. Okay. Yes, girl. I'm gonna put on my paperwork today. What set are you claiming, girl, on my application, girl? I'm a Crip, honey. Not to be confused with Crip Walk. Okay, Crip. So what set are you claiming, girl? We are a Crip. Okay. Would that give me 35 or 45, honey? Okay. Yeah, let me write Crip right quick. Crip. Is it CRIP? Okay. So you got to play crazy with them. Is the P silent or loud? Let's see. CRIP. Is it 2 P's or 1? That's how you got to be when you go in there. You got to play crazy. So your check, the crazy you are, the more your check go up. All right. Yeah. So David and Tamela Mann, girl, they had a little situation that I ain't know about. So since I'm nosy and want to be in everybody's business and whatnot, girl, we're going to entertain it, okay? Said Bob was ugly, but he was very smart. He was very smart. Maybe that's what Sheree liked about him, okay? Maybe that's what she liked about him, child. Because he was looking at her paperwork and his in court. When Fedra was representing him, baby, he was standing over there. Sheree was over there, but he could still see her paperwork because his eyes was like that, girl. I was like, oh, you cheating in court. But anyway, girl. So David Mann, y'all, they said had a baby on Tamela Mann. Let's get into this. I said, let me find out. Tamela over here saying, take me to the king. And he over there saying, take me to the hotel, girl. Let me find out, girl. And you know, they say Super 8 girl, keep the light on. So maybe that's what he went. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get into it.
Tamela and David Mann have been together over 36 years now. But if Tamela Mann didn't accept not one, but 2 outside kids, the couple wouldn't be together today. Tamela and David Mann is one of the most beloved Black couples in Hollywood. The couple has been married since 1988 and have been very transparent about some of their biggest struggles. During a recent Breakfast Club interview, the couple shared the one situation that nearly led to them divorcing after an outside child came into play. According to the couple, David was served legal documents saying he was the father of another woman's baby 5 years into their marriage. At the time, the couple had already faced a similar situation when David had a baby with another woman that Tamela accepted years before this situation. However, she was not willing to accept another baby. It took a lot of time, but through prayer, the couple was able to get through it, and now they're celebrating 36 years of marriage. David and Tamela Mann have 2 children together, David Jr. and Tia. Tamela and David Mann have been together over 30 years.
Now, I ain't trying to be messy or nothing, but women, are y'all trying to be with somebody? Now, you 5 years in and you get some paperwork come to your door talking about your husband that went up out here and got a side baby child. Now, I'm not about to be praying for nothing but that the Lord help me pack up my stuff real quick and get the hell away from you. Okay, that's really all I'm gonna be praying about. I'm not staying in no situation. I'm not taking care of no side chilling out here. That's what we're not gonna do. But she stayed with him, child, 35 years. She stayed with him. David Mann must have some good schlong. That's all I'm saying. Baby, he might eat down over there. That's all I'm saying. He might be eating down over there. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. But 5 years, not one side baby, but 2. 2. I see I put it in, baby. 2. That's the audacity for me, baby. That you even could 2. And she stayed with that girl. No, I ain't that strong. I take my hat off to you, Tamela, for even staying with him, baby. Through that, because that had to be hard. That had to really be hard. Let's play one more time.
36 years now, but if Tamela Mann didn't accept not one, but 2 outside kids, the couple wouldn't be together today. Tamela and David Mann is one of the most beloved Black couples in Hollywood. The couple has been married since 1988 and have been very transparent about some of their biggest struggles. During a recent Breakfast Club interview, the couple shared the one situation that nearly led to them divorcing after an outside child came into play. According to the couple, David was served legal documents saying he was the father of another woman's baby 5 years into their marriage. At the time, the couple had already faced a similar situation when David had a baby with another woman that Tamela accepted years before this situation. However, she was not willing to accept another baby. It took a lot of time, but through prayer, the couple was able to get through it, and now they're celebrating 36 years of marriage. David and Tamela Mann have 2 children together, David Jr. and Tia. Tamela and David
Mellow Man said, funk that, and said, girl, bye, boy, bye. Just weird. Hell no. Put a 1 in the chat if you would have stayed in this situation. If you would have prayed about it, honey, and stayed right there. Let me see. Let's get a poll. Let's see. Women, put a 1 if you would have prayed about it, girl, and stayed right on there, honey. 1 baby, not 1 child, but 2. Okay? They said, child, why have 1 when you can have 2, girl? Put a 1 if you would have stayed in this situation and prayed your way through it, child. Put a 2 if you would have just up and packed and left, girl. Let me raise my hand. Let me say 2, child. I'm a 2, child. I'm 2. Because my tolerance would not. That would always be in the back of my mind. And let me tell you why. And I'm not trying to be mean or funny when I say it. That would always be in the back of my mind that you did that shit to me. That audacity. 5 years in. Okay? 5 years in. And you can build a lot of shit in 5 years. You can build a lot of stuff with a person in 5 years. So the audacity that you would go out, that means you are sleeping with someone unprotected. If you got a child, if there's a child, that means that you are out there, sir, unprotected and coming home to me and sleeping with me unprotected. Because most married people do not use protection when they're married. So you were out there with someone else, unprotected, not once, but twice. Because 2 babies came into the deal. So you risked your health, your pH balance, and everything else to stay with someone who, to me, after that, you're dishonest. I can't trust you after that no more. Like, it's a certain level of trust that I need to have with a person. And when you step out, I feel like cheating is always a conscious decision. I get so tired of people saying I made a mistake. No, cheating is not a mistake. Nobody tripped and fell in no coochie. Like, I'm sorry. Let's just go ahead and be one thou wow when we talk about this. No one tripped and fell on top of somebody and they got pregnant. Like, nobody did that shit. Like, oh, excuse me, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, hold up. He want none of that, girl. Certain things you can forgive in a situation, marriage, whatever, what you want to call a situationship. But cheating, that always takes the cake for me, because I feel like, and I thought about this, when a person decides to cheat, I feel like mentally you've entertained it. Nobody just go and just cheat. I feel like you entertained that situation, right? Y'all laughing. I'm dead ass, y'all. I'm dead ass. I'm so serious. Seriously, nobody trips and be like, oh my God. Oh, shit. Oh. Nobody's on that. You don't trip and no. But back to what I was saying. When a person gets ready to cheat on you, I feel like, number one, at some point in time, they've clocked out somewhere. Somewhere they've clocked out and they begin to entertain whatever the situation is that they're getting ready to get into. Okay? Understand that. That's why you have to be mentally present. And there is a certain thing called mentally cheating. You can mentally cheat on your partner because you've entertained it. You've undressed this other person with your eyes, and you've imagined how it would be and what it would be like to be with this person in an intimate moment. So much so until you have grown very tired of entertaining it mentally, and now you're ready for physical. So not only have you mentally cheated on this woman, but you also decided to take it further than mentally, which then means that all respect is gone after that, because you've given your body something that should only be given to your wife, because really to have sex is only designed for marriage anyway, to procreate. If you guys look that up, okay, let's just, and I don't like to always throw the Bible into it, but really sex is only supposed to be used in a marital situation for procreation. But I think it's gotten so far out of that now to where people just do it because it feels good. It's just it's a great thing. It's a bonding moment. Okay. People are out here just laying up with any old body. And you can do what you want to do with your body. I'm not telling nobody what to do, when to do, and who to do. But what I'm saying is the fact that he entertained this situation, because whoever this person was that you cheated with the first time, you cheated mentally. You entertained it mentally. And you pushed past that, because everybody have that certain thing within them. When you get ready to do something that you know is not right and that is effed up, you push past that thing. Everybody have it. Everybody have it. Everyone has it. Okay, let's say right, because I'm sounding like Wanda. Everyone has this thing within them, okay, that stops you from doing something that you almost got ready to do that you shouldn't do, that's really effed up, that might put you in a situation or a bind that you should not be in. And anytime you push past that thing, all respect is gone, because you thought about that thing. You thought about what would happen if I do this. How bad would this hurt this person? And you get to a point to where you just don't give a fuck no more. And you push past that thing. And you do it. And then more times than not, you're going to probably knock that person up, which is going to catch you up. And sometimes you don't get them pregnant. But when you do, that just makes the situation worse, because now there's a human being that I got to look at my entire life. And I have to decide when I find out said person is here, if I want to stay in a situation with you, because then looking at this person that you brought into this world is a constant reminder of what you've done. Now, if y'all have seen Tamela Mann and David Mann's reality show, their kids look just like him. So imagine her having to meet his outside kids looking just like him. It's a constant reminder of what he's done. That's a slap in the face to her every time since she stayed, because I'm pretty sure his side kids come around. If I watched the reality show, his side kids were on the show. So imagine her looking at those kids, and every time she look at those children, it's like, damn, yeah, I forgave you for it. But then do you really forgive them all the way is my question. Do you really forgive a person all the way when you say, hey, you cheated on me, I forgive you? Because it's always something in the back of your mind that you're going to always say, hey, I remember when. Something's going to piss you off when you guys are having an argument. Then you go back to the I remember when. Right? So looking at his children, who also look like yours, because he has very strong genes. He has very strong genes to where his children, all of his children look just like him. His daughter looked just like him with hair. Yeah, they do. So his outside children coming around, meshing with his children that he had with his wife, had to be very hard for her to forgive him, and then to have his outside children coming in to be this one big happy family with this person that he cheated with, not once but twice. I don't know if I could be that strong enough to do it. You have some women that will stay and say, hey, what's done is done. We can't change the past. The child is here now. Let's just, hey, get past it and move on and continue to stay together and be married. I just couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe it's the petty side of me. Maybe I just got more sense than a little bit. I don't know. But looking at that child, especially we have children together, and hey, we're all going on a family trip together. And every time I look at that child, I'm getting a suitcase out the back of the car, and I look at this child, and it's a constant reminder, like, this is the motherfucker that he cheated with. This is the child that was made when he cheated. That's what's going on. I don't know. Maybe I over internalize too much, but that's what would be going on with me. I don't think I could get past it. I wouldn't be able to look at him the same. Even though I say I forgive you, I can forgive you and move on. But if I forgive you, I can't be with you no more, because to me, trust is like up here in a relationship. In any relationship, whether I'm with you or we're friends, trust is here. I got to trust you if you're going to be in my world. Right? If I have a friend that I don't trust, I can't fool with them, because you would do anything to me. I feel like you ain't got my back. If I'm getting ready to step out in traffic and you see the car and I don't, I feel like you ain't going to say, hey, Rail, whoa. You just going to let that shit fly and I'm going to get boom. It's that. I need somebody in my circle. I don't have nobody around me that I don't trust. Anybody that I fool with, I trust you. My circle. That's my circle. I don't need a bunch of people to say, oh, girl, yeah, that's my girl. That's my friend. Mm-mm. I keep my circle small. Because you can't watch all these people, child. You can't watch everybody. But I feel like when you marry a person, because I take my vows very serious. Okay. When I got married, when I say my vows, I look my husband right in the eyes. And I want you to know, Harry, everything I'm saying to you, I wanted to pierce the soul. Do you hear me? Like, I wanted to pierce the soul. And my husband is not a crier. And he gonna probably be looking at, why you tell that? I looked him right in his eyes whenever we got married. And everything I said, my vow, I meant that. And vice versa. Okay. His eyes water. He ain't gonna never admit that shit. Every time we talk about, I ain't crying. Because he want to be so hard. Men want to be so, I be like, it's okay. You can be vulnerable. I'm your wife. You can cry around me. I ain't gonna be like, nigga, you over here crying. It ain't that. I want you to be vulnerable. I want to see that side. Because then that make me get to touch you, right? That make me get to come over and touch you and caress you and be like, you ain't got to come here. Bring it here. I like that. I like that mushy shit. You can be mushy in front of me. That don't make you moist. That don't make you soft. That don't make you soft. That make me get to touch you and caress you and be like, come here, I got you. Because with us being one, I want you to be vulnerable. But if I feel like I can't trust you, the vulnerability is gone for me. Like, I can't. I gotta, it's a chop for me. It's a chop for me. So I said all that to say this. Get you somebody, honey, that you can trust. Don't ever put yourself in a situation that you know you're not going to be able to handle. I don't know how this situation works with Tamela Mann. And we see them in public. We see them on stages and stuff, but you never know what a person go through behind closed doors. We don't know how many nights she cried herself to sleep with, oh my God, I said that I could forgive this person and I love this person. But deep down, this still really hurt me because, hey, they're public figures. So, people going to dig all up and through their business. And when they look at her, people look at you a certain type of way when you take certain things from people. When you really should have just counted your losses and just moved on. But hey, it's okay to love who you love. And most people are stronger than others. And if you could take it, child, take it. But for me, it's a chop. All right. I could never. So this is our show, guys. I have my meeting coming up at 10:30. So I'm going to go ahead and end the show here. Thank you guys so much. Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, Scorpio Miss. Thank you, Rose Armstead, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you to all of the content creators that joined us in this live today. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to all of the Caramelians in the bushes in the chat. All right. Thank you guys. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe. Let me get back to my main screen here. Subscribe to the channel as well, guys. All right. Tell a friend to come over to the Caramel Rail Show and subscribe. Y'all say we have a good time over here. We have great topics over here. We have a good show for you guys every day. So, hey, come on back later on. I'm going to try to pop back in later so that we can connect again. All right. So y'all have a wonderful Tuesday. Love you guys down. All right. And let's get out of here. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's